Well, what led up to the situation where you guys ended up stripping a guy naked? Because I saw New York Drill Official post this, and I was like, whoa. Like, I had DM'd you a couple times about the interview after we met, and then I'm just scrolling through NY Drill Official, which I look at all the fucking time, and I just see that you're on there stripping somebody. I'm like, what the f***?
Spit on her nigga and shit.
Basically, this fat guy, basically, like, he tried to get at me, and I was like, no, thank you, and I kept walking. He got mad. And that's crazy because, like, women got to deal with this. Like, you know, like, if you don't want to, like, say yes to a guy, if he try to get at you, they get aggressive nowadays. He got aggressive and tried to spit on me. Oh, I got something for you. Went in the car, got him, and we just turned up on him. And, you know, and then we laughed at him and made him strip because he was scared, like, because, you know, some shit, you know, went down. We had to do our thing, and he was scared, and basically we were like, get naked. And we're like, we
throw
stripped
a bottle
him,
on his face,
threw a bottle at him,
spit back on our
him,
nigga,
and we drove off. Simple.
And he actually got naked.
Yeah.
He
took his pants down. He pulled his pants down and then tried to run.
What the kind of dude was this?
He thought we were going to let it off on him. That's the
He must have been on some shit, but
I don't think he was. I think he was scared because of what, you know, how he was, you know, he was stuck, you know, at a point.
But you got to be careful in New York with that kind of shit, right?
That's the thing. They got to be careful with us. Like, well, I'm not scared of nothing, you know, and I know I pray every day. Like, I know God got me, and I don't go around disrespecting nobody.
Right.
And I know people go around disrespecting people because they think they like that, you know. And one day you're going to run into the person that's actually like that, you know, that actually grew up like that and that didn't be like that for the internet, you know.
Right.
And you're going to get your ass whipped or something's going to happen to you.
What was the reaction to that post going viral like?
I was just like, oh my God. Like, I deleted it off my story instantly because I was like, I don't want to go to jail for this, you know, because, you know, like, I'm not sure if there's camera footage or any of that, but, like, I don't think I go to jail for it. He did it first. He tried to hate crime me first.
that's what he got.
Holy shit, that's crazy. So, okay, like, how else are you planning on monetizing this current level of fame that you got and everything?
Just go, like I said, go with the flow. And I'm just going to keep doing me, being me, accepting any opportunity that presents itself and, you know, posting pictures. I like to post pictures like fashion, like doing, you know, things, you know, I like going places with my boyfriend. So I'm going to record it a lot more. I don't record nothing. I kind of just, I kind of live in the moment with him, like, you know, just go around having fun. Like Hawaii, I didn't record nothing.
Really?
But yeah. Oh, and back to like when we met, it's crazy because it's so weird how he found me. He found me like, and I was only in New York for one day. I literally flew out there for one day. And it's so crazy because I literally was like, that's my best friend at the time. I was like, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get a boyfriend watch. Went out there and then like he texted me and I was only going to be out there for one day. Boom, hit me up.
You think a lot of your fans are disappointed you got a boyfriend?
I think so maybe because a lot of my fans are boys.
Right.
Like if I go to my like little group, it's all boys. Like damn near. It's like a lot of girls, but I think it's like 70% boys.
Right.
And it's like, you know, like they watch me. I'm not sure what for. Like I don't really like, you know, pay attention for real. But I just kind of like, you know.
See, that's the kind of weird thing about it is that whether it's you or whether it's my friend that I was talking about, it's kind of like people act like it's the weirdest, most offensive thing to be into. But then you know, because of the numbers that you're doing on OnlyFans and everything, that it's obviously not that uncommon. That there's clearly a lot of dudes who walk around and say that they're straight and that that's what they're into. And
that's the thing. I have a coochie.
Right.
I don't have a dick, so they're not watching dick.
Right.
You know, they're watching coochie. But that, I mean, coochie, I have never ever posted my shit on like any type of, I just post my booty and my face. And that's like saying that, you know, a guy's gay because he look at a girl and she have a fat ass and he like her because her ass and her titties, you know?
Right.
And she kind of ugly in the face, but he f her because she have fat ass and titties.
Yeah,
oh, he gay because of that? Because a lot of trans girls got big ass and big titties. And, you know, they look like women. So it's kind of like, oh, he's gay for liking a girl. Kind of, you know? That's how I think of it, like, you know.
But there's got to be something about it that a lot of dudes, it's like their secret fucking fetish or something.
I don't know. I don't think so. Like all the guys that I'm intimate with.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a lot of dudes who are into it but would never admit publicly that they're into it, which is why you kind of come off as like brave for like not giving a and actually being willing to be real.
And there's people still trying to say I'm DL. Like I'm not down low. Like I'm obviously out here with her. Like there's a lot of DL niggas in New York and shit like that They be on some
that were
shit.
in my DMs. That's the
And-
crazy part. A lot of these famous people that are talking shit on any of these little blogs and shit were in my DMs and unsent the message. Literally says, accept message request by this person, but there's no message there. That means you texted me.
Drill rappers?
Yes, a lot of them. Like all
FYBJ
the ones that were
man?
talking shit. A lot of them were talking shit. I'm not gonna expose nobody, but
No.
you know, a lot of these
Would you ever
drill
try the
rappers-
Whoops?
What's that?
The cereal right there.
That's your brand?
No, that's the
Nah,
drill rappers.
That's
Brand.
the homie, but yeah,
I don't know who you're talking about. Who?
it's
his name?
the guy on the box, FYBJ Main.
No, I have never heard
He's
about
super
him.
into trans women.
FYB.
Damn, but
his whole thing, yeah.
I'm not going to expose none of them because you know that's not my place.
Mm.
But a lot
Respect.
of them were, you know, in my DM. So you know, and I don't expose people because on top of that, I don't look at myself as a guy. You know, like I have a like I said, a coochie, and I don't look like a man, and that's the thing. Like, so why would I go and expose anybody? You know, that makes everybody think that I look like myself as a man.
Yeah, because look at Sydney Starr. Everybody looks at her, or even you go to Selena Powell. It's like once you get into that box of being an exposer, it might take you like 10 years to get
To
out
get
of
out,
that.
and I'm
if
not
you're
the type
lucky.
of person. People kill themselves over that.
Oh yeah.
I know, like people kill themselves over that, and I'm not that type of person. Like I couldn't, like I'm good.
Do you think that you would prefer to date a biological woman or a trans woman if things didn't work out?
If things didn't work out, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Things are gonna work out.
Like
Yes, definitely going to work out. But
it's
if
gonna
they
work. It's
hypothetically,
gonna, like, I'm not saying hypothetically. Like I wouldn't date another trans. I'll be honest with you. Like
why? It's just not really your thing.
to be honest with you, like I look at her. She's the prettiest trans I've ever seen. Like in my life, to be honest with you, and like. Usually, most trans they have like a dick. And I'm not like with none of that shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah, I mean, this is what people really want to know is how is that man-made pussy hidden?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like it's the same shit. It feels the same.
It feels totally the same.
Yeah, it feels the same. It's just like it's kind of hard to explain. It's the same shit.
Are there lips? I'm not even sure I've seen one.
Lips.
Yeah, what's the vibe like?
The vibe is like like
Stop
to be
talking
honest,
about my coochie.
the vibe is like the same. Like
Good
with
vibes.
a real female. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I look at her as a real female. Like
Right.
I don't see a trans.
It's,
like you feel me?
it do the same thing as pussy. It
Yeah,
gets
like,
wet,
feel me?
it grips, it does all that.
You guys do.
Of course.
Woo.
But like that's the thing. Like like I started off with that, so I'm never gonna get rid of like doing
Right.
so.
Damn, that's dope. Yeah, because that's like the number one question that I always get in terms of plug talk and everything is like, when will you fuck a trans woman? And I've resisted it up to this point. But, it's always kind of just like lingering in the back of my mind. Like, fuck, that would be very progressive for the culture if I were to
Not for the
shake the
culture.
nation by just doing it.
And a lot of people, like a lot of rappers, a lot of people, they be wanting to fuck on trans.
I know, but then they also, someone like Young Buck is like, he spent his whole career denying it. Somebody like Lil J spent his whole career denying it to the point where it's like, why are you even bothering denying this anymore? Like, this is so obviously something that has actually happened
Yeah.
that it's like, why? Like, but it's like they want to take it to the grave, even though it's already like documented in the media and everything.
I have no idea about their lives or what they got going on with anybody else.
Live your truth, guys.
Right, and that's what I've been doing.